some other stuff to do unless someone wants to play out, but we'll do training soon.
Okay, so we're doing RPR?
Yep, Tuesday.
Hassan's the on-continent right now.
Ooh.
So how does training work exactly?
Basically, we just drop on a base and walk through the callouts for it, and then we do that, and then we go and get some fights, and we analyze what could have gone better, that kind of stuff.
All right.
It's basically, I was describing this in Discord, it's basically similar to ops in general, but we tend to be slower pace. I don't map side, we don't have a PL, we don't worry about alerts. We try to do more point holds.
We don't really worry about territory.
So that gives you an opportunity to sort of focus on the fight at hand and continuous feedback. Basically, it's just me, but talking more. And it's very flexible. Like, if there's a lot of experienced folks, I won't bother with the callouts, specifically going over callouts. And if everyone seems good, then I'll start having someone else squad lead and have different people squad lead for different fights and get everyone, get some experience doing callouts and calling the shots. But it just simply depends on who shows up and how fast people are able to get up to speed.
Neat.
Are you familiar with the training material we have on the forums?
No, I am not, but I can look it up.
Hasn't been cleaned up yet, but we do have 2 sticky threads on the training material section of the forums. I think there are pinned messages on Discord and the PS2 training channel. One of them is a PDF file with all the different common buildings and callouts for those buildings and in the interiors of those buildings. And the second one is, goes into deep detail about how ops operates and the communication between PL, squad leads, and the squads in general.
Cool.
It's like we're gonna be doing hosting.
Interesting.
That's where all the pop is at least even pop. That's good because it's easier to go offensive on hosting because there's more lattices and it's easier to train offense and defense.
I've decided that the Reaper is a really kind of a bullshit weapon.
In a good way or bad way?
It does a stupid amount of damage. I'm getting some kills that I really should not be getting. It's great for stealing kills.
Oh, Reaper's awesome.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I just Araxian the NC1, so I just switched to this one.
What is it? What is the Reaper?
It's an assault rifle. It's very low rate of fire, but high damage. And low magazine. It's only got 24 rounds in it.
Neat.
So yeah, you can't miss.
So with the
what's the Reaper? It's a DMR.
Yeah, DMR Reaper. Yeah.
Reaper
so
DMR.
with the
that thing
with the ASP
good.
For the medic, where you get a secondary battle rifle, I would do, if you have that, I would do the Carnage and the new Bishop.
Yeah, I have the Bishop as my secondary right now, which is really stupid. With this is my
kind of redundant. Yeah, I would either, or even if you don't want to do another assault rifle, I think the problem with I notice when I do the Bishop and the Bruiser on my Engineer is I feel like there's that range, like close quarters to medium range, I sort of lose. And I think the medic does better with the Carnage, with the Bishop, so you get that full range. Maybe you could also do SMG, Cyclone, Gladius, and also Bishop would probably work as well.
Default is my favorite.
Default assault rifle, you mean?
No piece of this.
NC1.
That was cute.
Yeah, it's good. I like the NC burst a lot.
But yeah, the
User joined
Reaper
your
is
channel.
like the Gauss saw for medic.
Yeah.
You were moved. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. Was moved to your channel. User was
Run,
moved.
Power
User
Rangers!
was moved to your channel. Joined your channel.
I love how Doom left his channel and I moved him back.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't
Bill.
sure what I was supposed to do.
He's okay.
perfect.
This is the proper channel for RPR, and
Thank you.
it's because all these different channels, if you guys ever noticed, they have different squad listings that I just copy paste. There's one for ops, one for RPR, one for farm therapy.
Okay.
Oh,
What is farm therapy?
it's just casual squad where we just kill shit
Ah,
and
gotcha.
get farm.
It's good. Feels good.
Do we have a squad up?
In 1 second. All right, guys.
got one up.
I'm gonna start squad open for RPR training. This is our in-outfit training for members plus friends only. We're gonna do Halson, so whether you're new to the game or a veteran wants to participate and just check it out, just go ahead and type X in outfit chat. The squad should be listed any moment. Also set up an invite. We are meeting on Teamspeak. Teamspeak is required, ts.voodooshipper.net. We are meeting on the RPR channel on Teamspeak. So if you do want to participate, you have to be on Teamspeak. Otherwise, you won't be able to get any feedback or orders. And give me a lead so I can list it.
So am I already in the squad?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, you
Okay,
quicker
good.
than a bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah, I think Bill's playing with X. I think the X is the squad. I see Belly, Bill, Corinne,
Yeah.
and some others from Bax Online right now.
When is their option?
They don't really have ops. They just have, like, when it isn't up to online, they just squad up. I assume everyone's on TeamSpeak, maybe not Master Chief, or maybe he is. I gotta double check.
User joined your channel.
Is everyone here in the squad?
Alright, we got... Did you just say Master Chief?
Yeah, he just joined. I think we're just missing.
Alright. Pickle, Doominator, me, Shaw, Free Dragoon, and
Antonov.
Antov.
Yeah,
Antonov.
sounds like it.
Look for Mrs. Doc, are you in yet? Or are you Pickle? Doc is probably not with us. I think we're just missing Pickle.
I think
That's
Doc's AFK.
Yeah, only Pickle.
I moved him in a while ago.
That's alright. Quick things before getting my Valkyrie. Make sure you have the squad your keybind for asking for squad lead. It's in settings, key bindings, the very end of social. It's called squad promote request. Please bind that to something convenient. So how we usually use it is when a beacon is down, someone who's alive with drop beacon will quickly press that button and ask for, it'll send a request for squad lead, whoever's current squad lead. The person will accept, and then you can drop a beacon. Ideally, if you're dead and the beacon's down, this is your opportunity to call it out on mic, on TeamSpeak, say your beacon is down. So someone can rotate and drop beacon. If you're waiting for more than a couple seconds and it's not happening, what you got to do is pull your own Valkyrie. Say you're pulling that Valkyrie, and drop to the base, take lead from whoever has lead, and drop beacon yourself once you get to that base. We gotta definitely have to work on that, especially in the newer folks where there's a lot of downtime where people are just looking at their loading screen, waiting for someone to drop the beacon when you should be pulling those vehicles or the Valkyrie yourself and dropping the beacon yourself. So let's go ahead and press the U keys, redeploying Valkyrie. Hey Pickles, are you on Teamspeak? I'm not sure. ts.bootyship.net. One thing I will notice is we do have a lot of medics and infills and lightest. We only have one heavy. Can we get more?
Yeah,
heavy?
I'll switch to heavy. I'm gonna redeploy.
Another thing I'll say is, ideally the squad composition, though it's not written in stone, or actually it is somewhere in the forums, is 6 heavies, 3 medics, 2 engineers, 1 infill. Light assaults are very situational. They're very tough to play at a very efficient or in a sort of organized squad environment. You got to know what you're doing. A lot of people just go solo and are out of position just die. So I usually recommend that people play light assault or doing ops. Infills, you only need 1 infil really to have people trying to just drop guards, but you definitely need 1. Whoever wants to do that, whether you're the SMG or bolter. Other than that, heavies tends to be your main class for the game. They got the best. They got one of the best guns. They got plenty of ammo. They're killing machines. They got the overshield ability to add additional damage resistance. So I definitely recommend, if you want to be proficient at this game, try to play heavy more often and get used to some of the guns. If the Gauss-All kind of suck, if it's not workable, if you don't have burst fire, I highly recommend you move over to the Anchor. The Anchor is probably one of the better, if not the best, NC LMG, and it's much more controllable and easier to use. If you want to try out you could just try out the Anchor right now if you're playing heavy. If you've never experienced it. Alright, so other than that, let's go ahead and try to find a fight. Let's try, I'm not sure if anyone's going to show up, but it's a warehouse building. Let's try power regulation.
But then again, Walmart, you can never have enough recon darts.
That's true.
Right, it gets you experience. Especially when you're getting ammo. I drop ammo, I'm getting experience whenever you're reloading your recard darts. The more the merrier. We're in the one, it's in the Ron Paul Rangers Academy channel. It's underneath
joined your channel.
Side. There you
He's
go.
here.
Yeah, it's where everyone else is. It's easy to find.
Yeah, pretty much easier. So yeah, I definitely, because that's been an issue sometimes where we don't have infills. People are potentially not volunteering. Sometimes we have people that want to do support classes, sometimes we don't. I highly recommend that you do occasionally look at the squad listings and see what the composition is. Try to volunteer, play different classes, especially what the outfit needs, squad needs. If it needs an engineer, go engineer. If we have no medics, go medic. Try to balance out the squads yourself, be proactive, don't wait for a squad lead to harass people to switch classes.
Alright, Doom, drop.
Let's check if you can get on point, because I know we're back cap. I'll drop peek in a second. Even though good call that you didn't drop me in front of me, but I'll drop beacon myself. And worst case scenario, if your beacon is, if you can still drop beacon, or your beacon, someone sends you a lead, just go ahead and decline it. It's no biggie. So go ahead and drop beacon. The enemy come from the south side. Might be coming underneath.
I hear a sniper.
Rotating doors, guys.
Yeah.
Big, a lot of pop coming in,
Infiltrator in the area. Watch your back.
One's on the roof. Over by the beacon.
Watch your back.
Oh, fucking. Alright, we're probably gonna kick off because he's.
Heart revives.
This is hacks and recursion and
Oh fuck.
Joku, some random and DA is fucking delete pitters.
I'm pretty sure Beacon's down.
Yeah. Right.
Beacon has been down for a while.
No, let's go to the TR front. Let me pull another Valkyrie.
I got second.
You need second, bro?
Let's get a second Valk.
I have a second.
Alright, you got it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and redeploy the Valkyries. I'll try to go TR front. I'll check like please no bullying. Alright, what's an easier fight? Let's try Data Hub. Recon Data Hub. Yeah, this is one of the, even though I don't like the VR training because it's not realistic. You can't mix real in fighting, you know, actual fighting with training. But the problem with doing like in a live continent is that you have no control who comes in.
It might get dunked by upside.
So one of the things that Optrax mentioned during his tell is that no one, he reached from behind and no one shot him. I noticed that a lot of you guys are looking at the same doorway. We have what, 8 people in our squad, and we had darts. So one of the things I'll mention is that if you have a bunch of people watching the main doorway, rotate around, pick a different door where they come from, depending on where their spawn is. Take beacon, drop beacon, take beacon. Thank you. So this building right here we just dropped on is called the Powerhouse. There's 2 little bridges, it's called Dubs. Where the point room is, it's called Server Room. Everyone can get in the server room where the point room is. We'll quickly go call outs while we're getting back out. Who's not here?
There's a harasser outside, and I found a Sunder.
A65 come in. We're not worried about the point Sunny right now. Come here over here.
I'm gonna hack a
Anton, no, Anton, come over here. We'll call
I'm not gonna go for the...
Come back.
We're back cap, so there's no point. We're gonna do quick call outs since a lot of us are new.
Can do.
Try to stay alive. So once again, this is the server where the point room is. This particular building is called Powerhouse.
One's coming in.
We give common call outs to these buildings because a lot of them are pretty common and they're designed the same way. These 2 doors right here are called dubs or double doors. Outside the server room, you got hallway. Out here's the hallway. Follow me, guys. Hallway. Everyone get to the hallway. You have two paths. You got short stairs over here on the right side. You come to short stairs.
Incoming.
You got or skinny. It's either called skinny or short or small. You got skinny doorway down there. Other side over here, you got fat stairs or wide stairs or big stairs.
Let us on point.
Got let us on server. And last but not least, you got doorway.
Beacon's down.
Enemy engineer spotted.
So I'm gonna rotate you. Alright, let's move up to the big stairs, guys. Fat stairs. Let's try to defend
Watch
it.
for that.
And the doors are starting from the fat stairs. Right from the left side is 1, 2, and 3. So
And down.
dying. So fight from cover, guys. A lot of you not fighting from cover. Take the beacons, medics, stay behind.
Oh no!
Let the heavies do the real fighting.
Sorry, you went in the line of fire.
Formation to active vehicle terminal. Not the vehicle terminal, I'm saying.
I am the
infantry
drone,
terminal.
but it says pull the hallway and try to survive. Let's get
Back to
alive. We're
There's some
definitely
on the roof.
Looks like a wipe there, Chief.
a bit out popped. No, we still.
Oh, you still got a couple guys.
You got that one max. Use the rockets heavy.
One Desi.
Behind you, behind you.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them.
Give it your all.
Beacon's down.
All right, let's go ahead and redeploy directly to
Come on, we're losing this.
Zots.
I can pop a beacon down, I requested.
We got
We'll
Mike.
wipe there.
So yeah, usually squad lead with experience knows looking at the pop and where we're positioned, that whether or not we're going to stay in the fight, recapture, try to fight our way in, or we're wiped. That particular scenario, we're just wiped. So go ahead and give me a lead. We're going to redeploy directly over here to Zots. Where's got lead? I think it's you, Cave Can.
Where is this?
Dots in the VS front, all the way on the far right side. Give Ken, are you there? Woohoo! Kick the can!
I don't see
Alright guys,
Zots.
someone it's in the far east side.
I only see Ziggurat. That's flipping back.
The
Ziggurat,
Czech Republic
yeah.
is taking
Oh,
the
okay.
facility.
Yeah, the above it's all Zot. So Zot Biolab, Zot Arbor, Zot's yeah. So just go ahead and get a Valkyrie, people redeploying it. So one of the things I also noticed, one of the things I did notice,
Sorry,
guys,
bud.
is a lot of you guys are just standing in the middle of the fat stairs. So come over to Ziggurat, we'll defend it real quickly, and I'm going to show you some positioning real quickly once we clear Ziggurat.
Oh, I was squad lead.
man.
Sorry.
AFK, man, what's going on?
Sorry.
Accept transfer.
I'll pull it out from Bravada.
It should be, just take the Valkyrie. There's someone, pull a Valkyrie. If not, take my beacon. Beacon is up, take it.
Yeah, I'm pulling.
Take the beacon. Everyone should be able to take the beacon. Alright, follow me. We're going to take teleporter and come from the other side. Follow me in the spawn. Take teleporter, everyone. Everyone take
think they just
teleporter,
did
come
a-
inside.
Yeah, they just a lip drop.
It's fine. It's Valkyrie. Just go ahead and go ahead and spawn.
Can't tell the
Take,
difference.
go and take teleporter.
Yeah, I dropped that side. Off the beacon, so.
Also the lifts, the jump pads. I forgot to take. It's all right. Probably gonna be. There's definitely gonna be a couple guys in the doorway. Heavies, take out that fucking Valkyrie's landed. Then they got two guys in the door in the building, one outside.
One on the north side.
Northern building guys, look at your mini maps.
He's down.
Good job. So another thing I highly recommend is don't play with your minimap expanded. Press H. Make sure your minimap is expanded. I'll drop the ammo or needs ammo. You can zoom in, zoom out by doing left square bracket, right square bracket. Usually, if I'm playing infantry, I zoom in all the way, and I have my minimap expanded. Especially with darks, it's just free, map awareness. It helps me figure out who's where, where's the enemies, where's the friendlies, where do I need to be, where should not I be. So I highly recommend that you guys make a habit of looking at your minimap every so often. And call out Q spot. Press a key and spot when you spot enemies, and mention where you see the enemies so people can rotate and help out. Alright, everyone come outside. I want to show a little bit about positioning. Stand where I am, like literally over the stairwell. And I'm gonna be around orange smoke. There's an enemy on my right side.
Got him.
Someone patch me up!
So everyone stand on squad waypoint and look towards my direction.
Trying to stand as close as possible.
Like everyone, like no, stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. Everyone, at least they should be up there looking at me. Everyone looking up at me.
Stop shooting.
If I'm coming out this doorway, you want to be able to shoot me, yet minimize the amount of your hitbox as small as possible. So right now, a lot of you are standing right in the edge of the stairwells. I'm literally, like for example, I see Pickle. I can shoot you in your knees. Your hitbox is huge. While I see Shaw, I see a little bit of his shoulder, and I see his head. But his hitbox is much smaller. So you want to back up until you still see me, but your hitbox is as small as possible. How do you make your hitbox as small as possible? You move back until you don't see me. And just move up a little bit forward, and then you see me. Let's see if we get it right. Alright, another thing is use the corner. So now you can even cut your hitbox smaller. So if you look at who's that? Doom, part of his shoulder is now behind this wall. So use that wall as cover. So everyone can use that wall as cover. So now that you far broad, but use this wall on your right side as cover. And you should still be able to shoot me.
Where I'm jumping.
Yep, where everyone is jumping. So Dragoon is still in bad position. You're dead. Who's still in bad position? Pick cannons on the other side. That's good. I mean, it doesn't matter. It could be one on the other side. It doesn't matter. So as long as you're in each door. So obviously, it'll be terrible if all 6 people are in the same spot. I throw one C4, all of you are dead. So if you want, make sure you rotate with like kick the candidate. He's on the other side. Use the other side as cover. Use the box in the center as cover. So you have 4 different spots.
Company behind you, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. You have the right box, you have the right side of the box, the left side of the box, the right wall, and the left wall. So you have 4 different positions that you can cover that single doorway. So you don't need to be all clustered in one spot. Because if I throw you a nade, I can kill all of you. Let me get back in position and see if everyone's got that correctly. So everyone get back in positions as if you're covering that doorway. Skin's good. Skin's good, alright. Alright, you should be covering your body somewhere. Use this, like, behind this box. Anton.
You're slow while crouched. I wouldn't crouch just to...
Yeah, you don't have to crouch. Just move back. All you have to do is stand up and move back more. Just move back. There you go. Move back. So that way you're faster when you can AD. You can strafe with back and forth. But I'm only seeing your head. But you can still shoot me. You're in a better position they are, so you have height advantage. Another thing I would add as an engineer, as a bonus, is if there's no boxes or doorways, I can make my own boxes and doorways. So here's one. I added a hard light. So everyone's trying to use the hard light as cover. So you can still shoot me, but you minimize the amount of your hitbox that is vulnerable to my gunfire. Go ahead and use the hard light. Still peeking a little too much. There you go. So yeah, you should be able to shoot. No, well, some of you can't even shoot me. So you're either. So a lot of you crouch, guys. You don't have to crouch. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everyone stand up, and just move back. Move back a little bit. They're not just backing up where you can still shoot me. That's like I did. Like perfect is like Master Chief's got it corrected. I can barely see his head, only his head, but he can still shoot me. So who's still straight? Oh, still stand up. Anton, stand up. There you go. Everyone's been standing up
this entire time.
Have you? Because I couldn't tell. I mean, double check. It's like you're sitting down, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I'm just fucking up. So no,
I'm just an illusion.
It's just an illusion. That's a good illusion. It looks like you're crouching, but you're not. So that's actually good. So that's what I want you to do, guys. So next time we get into the powerhouse and we're defending the fat stairs, use the boxes on the side. Use the little doorway between the hallways and the server room. Use that little doorway to cover your body. Back up a little bit so only your head is peeking up from the stairs. Use hard light barriers. Try to use covers, guys, because if your hitbox is huge, you're going to be an easy target. Use your position for your advantage. That's why doing point holds is one of the easiest ways of farm, because you're in a better position. you're able to position yourself in a way where if enemies start attacking you, start spawning, try to recapture the point, they're rushing in, but you have position on them. Take advantage of position. So let's go ahead and redeploy over to get Valkyries up.
Finally.
Well, I think it's important because even some of our vets will make the same mistake.
Like, they finally got that dude.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
go ahead
I
I got one
literally
Valk
ran
up.
into him.
Go ahead and someone get a second Valk up. Let's go ahead and redeploy.
I got it.
There's also more advanced stuff I learned from doing Jaeger pickups and some training with some of the elite vets, like how to deal with the lagger shuffle or how to do peeking and do some exploits of the client side, but that's a little bit too advanced. Like there's a cool thing I learned from B-Way about the shuffle that you see a lot of elite players do. It's basically it's like bunny hopping, but you don't jump. And from the user's perspective, it looks like you're lagging, but you're not. And it just makes your hitbox hard to follow and makes it harder to shoot.
Hacks.
So it's very good if you're out in the opening. I'll try to incorporate that in the future, or maybe I'll send you guys to B-Way's 1v1 Jaeger training when they do it next time. So by the way, in case you're not active on Teams Discord, I do advertise, those are our members, a lot of training material that other outfits are doing Jaeger events on the Jaeger events channel. So do good on Discord, register on the forums, and sign up so you can get access to that particular channel. Because there's a lot of material that can help you be better at this game.
I'm pulling from Vex. I can't pull from Vex.
It's fine, I could drop beacon probably.
Oh wait, no, I got it at a con. Nope, I don't. You just take beacon.
Just take beacon, we're gonna do another warehouse building again. So get ready to drop 3, 2, 1 to drop. How about a mess, Chief, we were on Teamspeak, we're doing training. Alright, bye. This is a very common building. It's called the warehouse building. You see them all the time in Austin, especially a lot of the construction site bases have this particular layout. They're also in the PDF file on the forums if you want more thorough suggestions on where to put sunnies and stuff like that. They tend to have the interior of the warehouse tends to be slightly different depending on what base you go to. This is an interesting one where you see 3 different platforms. So what I would recommend is treat the center as a kill box. So a kill box in military terms means it's in the position you don't want to be. It's actually it's where you're going to be shooting from all directions. So if I'm covering the point from the center of this warehouse, where am I going to get shot from? I'm going to get shot from there, I'm going to get shot from there, I'm going to get shot from there, I'm going to get shot from there. Like, there's like 6 doorways surrounding me. I'm going to get shot from all positions. So you should never, I mean never be in the kill box. So get away from the point. Once the point is secure, get the fuck away from the point. Where you should be somewhere height advantage where you're reducing the amount of play angles where you can get shot from. So you should either be in the platform where I am, or you should be in the platform where Pickle's at. So usually I would recommend that people spread out. So we have what? We have 8 people on this TeamSpeak, 8 people on this channel. So therefore we should be 4 to 4. You don't need a squad leader telling you to spread out. You should know right away. You look at your mini map, you look around, you look at your screen, you see 8 people behind one box, you move yourself. You don't need to be told to move. Be proactive. So where's their spawn? In case you're not familiar, orange smoke. Their spawn's on orange smoke. So what direction are they coming from? They're mostly going to come from the east side. So you got to worry about the east wide doorways.
Mostly.
You have to come. Yeah, mostly. Sometimes they'll come from the back if they're beacon, gal drop, sunnies deployed behind us, but 99% of the time they're going to come from the direction where their spawn is, or they're teleported.
Yeah, but I would always tell you guys to stay alert if there's people trying to flank our back.
Right, it's basically use rule of thumb. Like certain bases, you'll know exactly where they come from, teleporter, main spawn. But if you're new to the game, rule of thumb is generally they're going to come from the direction of the spawn. Where's their spawn? You look at the mini map, see the vehicle terminal, 2 little infantry terminals. That's on the east side, so they're gonna come from the east. So you should be covering these doorways right here on the east side. Let me see if people are in a good position. Some of you guys are still looking at the point, but now they're looking at the doorway. Also look in the center. Always keep your eyes moving. So if I come here, who's in a bad position? Dragoon's in a bad position, I can tell you right now. If I go to the other doorway, let's see what happens. I see Dragoon's body. His body's big as hell. Holy shit, I can easily kill. I don't even have to aim. I can just like fucking spam. I easily kill him. So cover your body. You should still be able to shoot me, Dragoon, but just move back a little bit. Are you able to shoot me? You're not able to shoot me, so you're not close enough. There you go. Now you're able to shoot me. There you go. Now you're in a good position.
Gal drop, gal drop.
Gal drop incoming. Motion spotter should tell us where they come from. Looks like they come from the west side. So rotate your bodies west side. This is why infills are key, guys. Now rotate. Look at the west side. You got one guy left, center, middle. Q spot him when you see him. There you go. Good job. Got another one out there as well. So be careful. Use his boxes to your advantage, guys. Add an infill, people use his hard lights.
Second galaxy.
Medic, don't die.
It's a one galaxy, it's just dropping a couple guys.
No, there are two. There's another one coming from the northwest.
Careful, a lot of them on the roof. We rotate. I see one rotating east side. So
I see them moving this east.
Be indoors, whoever just died out there, let's take it down. Two of you just died because you weren't paying attention. You guys gotta pay attention, it's clearly on the map.
Gal is still up.
Beacons. Rotate, can someone revive these two guys over here or drop beacon? Don't take lead and drop beacon for these guys. This is where map awareness, guys. Use your mini map. It's free map hacks, literally. It tells you where the enemies
I'm dead. Who can drop beacon?
User disconnected from your channel.
Request.
Coming on the point.
Kick, you got it.
No, I'm down.
We are cut off and we are pop by a lot, but it's all
Holy shit, that cut off.
I'll pop like crazy. It's fine. I'm not concerned about territory right now. So, you guys did a decent job. I will mention Master Chief and who else was with you. I'm not sure if it was Pickle or not. A guy rotated on your east side. He was clearer than your mini map. He walked up behind you two. You guys were facing the other direction. He killed both of you with ease. So you gotta look at your mini map. I recommend you glance at your mini map every couple seconds. It only takes a split second to see what's going on. As a squad lead, I look at the mini map all the time. It tells me what's going on, who's on the point, where's enemies coming from, etc., etc. So do make a habit of looking at your mini map. Expand your mini map. Press H and zoom in a bit if you're playing infantry. If you're doing armor or air, I tend to zoom out just a little bit more. I got one Valkyrie up. Let's get a second Valkyrie up.
I got it.
All right, thank you.
You gotta do tech plant?
Let's go and redeploy.
Hey Walmart, do you have any tips on how I should manage shooting and recon darts?
Shooting and recon darts. Like what do you mean by managing?
As in I you know, to keep my recon darts up and keep you guys covered, right, on where the enemies are. That you know, that's a little bit of a constant job.
Darts, I believe recon darts have a duration of at max rank for your recon gun. I think they stay for
50 seconds.
50 seconds. So all you gotta do is shoot maybe.
I got max, so.
You don't have to shoot a bajillion darts. All you have to shoot, if you have a building that has 4 corners, shoot all the corners or shoot the doorways. Because if you get all 4, if it's a relatively medium-sized building. If you get all 4 corners of a building, you're going to cover the entire building. So you only need to shoot 4 darts. Just shoot the corners of the room or shoot the corners of the building. And then you just go back to shooting. And then when your darts go down, you bring them back up. So it should only take you, what, maybe 4 seconds every minute to set darts. The other 55 seconds should be your gun out.
Alright.
So to give you, for example, here's another warehouse building we're going to drop on. You get to test it out again to see if it only takes 4 darts to cover where the enemy's coming from. So get ready to drop my Valkyrie 3, 2, 1, drop. By the way, as I'm talking, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, do speak up. Don't let me be the only one talking. This training is where you get to throw feedback. Yeah, you got all 4 corners. You cover practically the whole building. I would also recommend you shoot their spawn so you know exactly where they're coming from. So basically 5 darts. If you're looking outside, you can maybe get their as close as possible to their spawn. Get 1 dart out there so you can see where when they're leaving their spawn. And the corners of the building, and you're done.
Got extra ammunition here.
Let's go ahead and get in position. This building is a bit easier to do because this is the warehouse building said they have a rampart like this with 2 stairwells. So this is a bit easier to hold. So, but it has the same number of doorways. It has, I think, about 9 doorways. So all you gotta be concerned about is the center and your opposite side. So on the guys on the north side, be careful. I'm coming from center. So they're incoming. I usually put hard light in the very
2 hostiles
center.
coming from spawn.
Roger.
It looks like they're going to be breaching south entrance.
Yep, they're mostly going to come from the south side, southeast, so that's what you got to pay attention to. So the guys on the other side, so Chief Suite, Master Chief, Shaw, Kick the Can, you guys are going to be able to shoot the people underneath me. I can't shoot them. I'm staying on top of you. It's your job to kill them. Don't have to crouch, Doomblade. I mean, I'm sorry, Doom. Don't have to crouch.
Incoming from the west-northwest.
Definitely try to come these stairwells, guys. The engineer, I also put down hard light to turrets. I see another guy rotating directly north of us, so be careful. I got an info harassing us underneath us, be careful. He moved up, I was protecting the doorway, so I killed him. You guys gotta call that, so...
Yeah, I'm
going west side.
Whoever's watching
pick up
underneath
Doom.
me, you guys gotta call that. That info just walked up here. Can you
Pickle,
guys call
Doom
that?
needs a revive.
Coming from the northeast.
Yeah, I never realized, sorry.
Can we get a
One under
medic?
us.
You should be able to take beacon. There you go, there's your revive now.
Yeah, there's a guy northwest.
Enemy info underneath Q spotted on the north side.
Cloaker under us.
2 guys coming southeast, 1 guy center. Be info, so be careful.
I don't have ammo.
Ammo, whoever's in my side.
One,
Oh, info got killed.
one came up the stairs.
Beacon is down. Probably not
I just got taken out.
Beacon, so I'll get another
There's an
Valkyrie.
info.
I got you. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't rush on the other side. If there's a lot of enemies, stay in your balcony. The other side can get their own Valkyrie and redeploy. So whoever
It
died
looks
on
like
my
the blueberries
side,
are bringing a stun bait.
Yeah.
Wait, did we all wipe? What happened?
Yeah, it's a full wipe. You want to go back in?
They're all popped. Okay, let's get back in. I don't know why we wiped, guys. What happened? The whole, all 12. Oh, wait, all 8 of you
I ran
died,
over.
And then you call it.
I know. I ran over to revive you guys, and then I died, and then everyone else died.
I know. Like, come on, guys. All you have mics, or you should have mics. So, how can 8 people die and no one's talking? You ready to drop?
Should we take a blueberry
Take
Sunday?
lead. Just take Beacon. Beacon's Beverly. Sunny's trying to shoot.
One northwest door. Yeah. Northwest and east door. I'm down.
2 guys
West
on the north
door,
side. Be careful. They're on the ramparts.
You down on
catwalks.
roof? Need a beacon?
Northeast.
Get me the I'm on roof. I can set up beacon.
Alright, we are in position. You can do that Sunny. Sunny's not too bad.
Beacon set.
But once the point's secure, go back up to the catwalks.
Wow, beacon went instantly down. Holy shit.
It's fine. We got Sunny. Rotate if necessary. Who can take lead? Rotate. If you spawn and you can drop beacon, take lead from me. Use that bind, guys. Use those binds. All you guys should be taking lead. All of you. All of you have beacon. I know all of you have beacon because none of you have dropped beacon within the past 2 minutes.
Walmart, is my request going in?
Or
Probably not. You're not pressing any other keys. Sometimes glitching a little bit. I'll be moving around when you press
Oh, there it
bind.
goes. I don't know, I have it bound to my mouse. Sometimes my mouse goes out.
Don't do what I did. I got cocky. I went downstairs. Stay upstairs, guys. Stay at the catwalk. Play for your position. Play safe. Guys, watch the stairs, guys.
Nice one, Chief.
It's 2 guys on our side. It's DA. Guys, you gotta watch
out,
the
left,
stairwell.
Chief.
Don't watch the center of the catwalk. Watch the stairwell. That's where they're coming from. Cover where the enemies are coming from. Where the enemies come from, the stairwells. So watch the stairwells. There's 2 stairwells. You watch those 2 choke points, your catwalk is safe. You watch the center, you're gonna get attacked from 2 positions. Minimize your angles, minimize your cover, your hitbox.
Oh,
the other balcony, there's a bunch up there.
Sorry, Chief.
And can the medic turn around and, you know...
Good job, 2 guys down, rotating on the other side.
Got extra ammunition here.
Oh, one's, I don't know which one.
West.
Yeah, west.
Pickle,
Watch
you
out
might
for
want to start picking people
info.
up.
Shadow Corpse is info on the other side. He's on
Beacon
the
up.
south side. so be
Beacon's
careful.
down, beacon's down.
Just get revives. We do have a lot of medics.
We're all on one side.
It's fine.
Bringing a Valkyrie.
Some of you guys are not watching the stairwells. I just died. Watch the stairwells, guys.
That was close.
Can I get one here on each rampart?
Left stairs falling.
It's fine. We're probably gonna get wiped. We're out popped. Plus, they have a really good player with them, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Got 12 kills already as info. So do not drop. Do not drop. Do not drop. Don't bother dropping. Do not drop. Do not
Here,
drop.
second.
All bad here on Teamspeak.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, let's go ahead and get Valkyries up, regroup. So,
I got second Valk.
Going back to your original conversation about positioning and reducing the amount of angles. So a lot of you guys are in the center of the catwalk facing towards the point. So what's the problem with doing that? So if the enemies are come from the stairwells on your right side or your left side, that means you got to be concerned about 180 degrees on your far right side and for your far left side. That's tough to watch unless you have your field of view is really high. So what you need to do is use cover from the corner where the enemies come from. So cover from the corners of those catwalks where the stairwells is. So now you reduce 180 to 90 degrees. Why? Because they're not going to come from behind you because you have a wall behind you. And they're not going to come from one side of you because you have another wall one side of you. So you only have to cover down 90 degrees field of view where enemies can come from. The far other stairwell and in front of you. So if you're watching the catwalks, most of you individuals should be watching the edges of that catwalk, not the middle. So that will be my recommendation. It's one of the things I did notice. Another thing is, guys, beacon is down, pull a Valkyrie, take lead, drop beacon yourself. I only got like 2 requests. So let's go ahead and regroup. Let's go to the TR front. We're gonna go to let's go to Broken Veil. I'm gonna take lead. I mean, if I need to, I'm gonna have everyone press their key right now just to verify they can do it. So Anton asks for lead. Pickle asks for lead. Pickle, you there? Do you have the bind?
Pickle has not sent me a request.
Pickle, where are you?
Pickle, you gotta set that bind, man. That's
It's at the very bottom of your general key bindings.
do it now. Settings, key bindings, very in general, it's called squad request, promote request. It is one of the newest features in this game, and it's so amazing for organized squads. No longer. It's for a lot of the organized guys. It's definitely game changing because now I don't have to open up my map, my squad listing, and manually click on the person that's wants lead. It's called squad request promote.
Are you on
Squad
TeamSpeak?
promote request. He's on TeamSpeak, yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest things is if I'm in the middle of a firefight, I can't do that. I can't pass lead by open up my squad listings and clicking your name. But if you pick on that vine, all I have to do is press yes, and you have it. Just crash. Who's flying that kid? Guys, let him fly.
Kick, not again.
Alright, whoever's in the elevator, take beacon.
Where did
What are you
that
guys
tree
doing?
come
What are you
from?
guys
We got killed by
crashing?
Mozzies.
Oh man.
But they
guys.
had like, we had...
Well,
Guys,
I
what?
hit a tree. They got killed by a Mozzie.
Alright, whoever died, take my Valk. I took it from Nathan's.
We're going to Broken Vale.
Yeah, we're going to Broken
We
Vale.
have 3 dudes there. Someone
It's-
requested them.
It's just go to the triple stack. We're gonna do call outs real quickly over there.
I'm gonna hack their
379, anyone drop
terminal.
beacon?
Alright, Doom, take the can. No, I know you have it already. Doom, use the bind, take lead.
Sorry, I'm loading. Give me. Sorry.
It's fine. Once you drop, take lead and drop beacon, Doom. I know pretty much everyone else has the bind.
Pickle, you're holding lead.
It's fine. I want at least guys to rotate. Master Chief, are you here? Take lead and drop beacon. Guys, get over here where the point is. I don't know where some of you guys are at. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Some of you guys are in a weird position.
I'm
You're
on
way
stairs.
too aggressive for a single squad. Alright, I'm just basing Doom, go ahead and take lead, drop beacon, and we're set.
Hey, can I get a few on close stairs?
So, guys, before we do that, let's go over the second most common building. Actually, I think this is the first most common building you get. So we're on top of.
Could I get ammo?
I got ammo.
Sorry.
Take some ammunition.
So this
Thank
is
you
the
very
second most. This is the most common building in the game. It's called a triple stack. So guys, turn around, look at me, look at me. We're going downstairs. So why is it called triple stack? It has 3 floors. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Never look at the point. Never look at the point. Point. I don't care about the fighting, guys. Get indoors. Point. Alright, so the second, this is called triple stack because it has 3 floors if you include the roof. It's the most common building in the game. So the difference between the quantum room, it depends on, quantum room can either be an open room or closed room. What's the difference between open and closed? Open room is always going to have an entrance back here. If you knew what I'm saying, it's either going to be a balcony, a stairwell, a catwalk, some kind of entrance that leads outside. So this is called open room. And what's adjacent to open room? Follow me to closed room. This is closed room. Why is it called closed room? Because there is no opening, there is no balcony, there is no catwalk. It's basically 2 stairwells, one leading upstairs, one leading downstairs. So some of you guys go to closed room. All Bad is not closed, Chief Suite's not closed, Anton's not closed, Doom just left. Everyone should be enclosed. This is closed room. What's right next to closed room?
Incoming from the eastern stairs.
Fine, it's just one guy. Don't panic. We should be able to take care of him. So everyone should be in closed room. So what's in closed room? Going upstairs. This is called closed roof. This stairwell is called closed roof. Okay, follow. Take one guy.
What's your aim?
I'll get you fixed up.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
What's
Patch you
what's
up.
also downstairs? This is called closed stairs. Everyone come down to closed stairs.
Sorry!
All right, come down to closed stairs, guys. Closed stairs. Just one guy.
There's
guys.
one
Don't worry about
outside.
it. Don't worry about it. Follow me, guys. Closed stairs. Closed stairs. Everyone come down closed stairs.
Watch out.
I'm on your side.
Just one guy. Revive this guy. Revive these 2 guys.
I'm covering.
Revive Pickle. Revive Pickle. Medic. We'll capture the base first before we do call.
One guy.
Hold the lobbies. Hold the lobbies.
Where? One guy.
I'm down.
Let's go back. Second floor. We'll cover the 2 stairwells. Leading downstairs.
Yeah, I'm down
We'll
downstairs.
call out once we reach secure. Get some revives or beacon. Someone rotate beacon.
Cease fire.
I might be able to drop beacon. Doom, give it to me. Should be able to give it to
Guys
me.
speaking. I'm on roof.
Doom, it should be in your notifications. You have to accept Doom.
Yeah, I will.
Do it now, baby. There you go.
Alright.
Watch these stairwells, guys.
Beacon up. shotgun inside. Open up.
Reloading, cover me.
We get another beacon out.
Generator stabilized.
Technically, this is a bad position because they can come from above us, so we should technically be watching the roof, but it's okay. They do have a Mozzie, so it's gonna be tough for us to capture.
They're coming from roof.
No, they now have a liberator. It's no longer a mosquito.
Get him, infill!
Down. We've been wiped.
Alright, let's go ahead and redeploy over to... which one has a triple stack?
Can you show us, when we're downstairs in the lobby, is there a way to tell which is open and which is closed? Without having
I
to
will
remember?
go over that real quickly. I just need to pull the Valkyrie and find a triple stack. I'm trying to look at the map, see where there's a triple stack.
Hold on a second.
Guys, many of you are staying quiet way too many times.
Alright, I
Especially when...
found it. Go ahead and give me a lead. There's a triple stack at give me a lead, Cape Can.
Especially when there's a request for beacon, everyone goes suddenly quiet because they don't know what to do.
Yeah, all you gotta do is press the button, take lead, drop a beacon. Go ahead and redeploy the Valkyries, guys. Let's go to squad waypoint. There's a triple stack.
Big question. If you request squad lead and you put the beacon down, does the cooldown for the beacon still apply if you if you're no longer squad lead, switch off of it and then you request it again?
So the cooldown is you're still regaining on cooldown. Your cooldown is resetting even if you don't have squad lead. But if you drop beacon and you give lead away, that beacon disappears. So as long as beacon is up, you keep lead. Alright, let's test to see if everyone got it right. So everyone, meet up at close room. Alright, good. I tricked you because I was in open. Everyone should be in closed room. Just missing 2 more folks. Everyone should get down here. That's another useful option. That's somewhere in your settings. Do use a fixed minimap. I don't know if that's default or not. Fixed minimap, you keep it so the north of your minimap is always facing north. It's very useful.
Yeah, you'll have a much easier time telling in which direction the enemy is coming from.
You're just simply all you gotta know is know your cardinal directions, and if they come from the north, all you gotta say is they come from the north.
Ammo, please.
I'll give you. There's your ammo. It's open.
Yay.
Is everyone here?
Sorry, I was trying to fix my thing.
Antonio, where are you?
I was grabbing ammo.
Come back. Come back. All orders.
Alright, so everyone get it closed. Everyone get it closed. This particular base closes the point room. So don't just say point room because depending on the base, it tends to be different. Different bases, it might be downstairs, it might be upstairs, it might be closed, it might be open. So generally use the callouts. Sometimes you can say point room if if you need to collapse, but generally that's what you want to do. So I assume everyone is here except for the Valk pilot. So let's go down closed stairs, guys. So this is called closed stairs. Where does closed stair lead to? It leads to closed lobby. I'll come to closed lobby. And then right next to closed lobby is called open lobby. And why is it called open lobby? Because open lobby leads to open stairs. And where does open lobby the stairs lead to? It leads to open room. And where does open room lead to? It leads to open roof. This is why we have these callouts. It's nice and simple. Different outfits might use different callouts. So let's go ahead and meet up back on open lobby. So someone asked the question, how do you tell the difference between open lobby and closed lobby? So the developers are lazy. They basically use the same building, they use the same asset, and they just basically close certain doorways. They orient the building differently. So open lobby will always have 2 doorways. 1 doorway, 2 doorways. And it'll always be oriented either on your right side or your front side. You're facing the stairs.
Sorry.
If you were to rotate to closed lobby is always going to have no more than one doorway. So here's your one doorway, and it's just going to be across where the stairway is. So everyone come to closed lobby.
I have another observation too. I don't know if this is true or not, so tell me if you think it is. Coming down the stairs here, this corner is angled. On the other side, it's 90 degree. It's a normal corner.
Right, but the easiest
I wonder if
thing,
that is also a good way to determine.
Literally the easiest way is the doorways. If it's one doorway, it's closed. If it's two doorways, it's open. That's you can't get any more simpler than that. Don't worry about number of angles or the shape of the angles of the corners. It's just simply always gonna be one doorway. So. So I'm going through closed lobby. People take cover. Take cover as if you're going to cover this doorway. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. Spread out. If you're in the same, if you ever see more than 3 people in the same cover, I'm going to shoot you in the face. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, Dragon, you should be covered. Either use a console, where Pickle or Shaw is. I definitely recommend where Anton is. Anton is probably the best cover. Someone revive
This is the best position.
And yeah, this is literally the best position in Anton. So you know why? They throw nades or rush you. All you gotta do is fall back to open, and then you cover the stairwell.
Also, this is the perfect place. Yeah, also this is the perfect place to put a regen field. So whenever you guys are huddled up, looking at the doors, put it where most people are.
Well, the stair where Anton is, this is basically the perfect doorway. So basically, you want just like half your body. Half your body should be covered with this wall. The other half should be able to shoot what's in front of you. If you want, you can move up a little bit, use this console. This is also a good position. You can even recock and put a hard light up here. So I can use both sides of the hard light.
Do that.
I can use the right side or left side.
Whoa, stop shooting!
So now all I'm doing is adding hard lights and I add more cover. So now I added 2 additional covers using just a hard light. You don't even crouch because you want to move, so don't crouch. The other thing I think is Master Chief, another good position. I actually like this position. If the enemies are only going to come from one direction, I might be able to get away just covering from over here because enemies rarely look on the other lobby. They usually go directly to the stairs. So if they're only going to come from close, I'm going to cover from where I am right now and shoot them from here. I have the perfect angle because they're not even going to be paying attention to me. They're going to be paying attention to the stairwell. And I get easy kills right here. Use covers, guys. Be creative. Be in a position where your hitbox is as long as possible and you got cover. And the biggest thing is if you start getting overwhelmed, you can fall back. The place where Shaw is it's okay, but it's dangerous. Why? Because if they throw nades or rush you, Shaw is stuck in his corner. He's just gonna die.
Yeah.
So that's why this is tends not to be the best spot.
I never use this position. I always use where Antonio was in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, the stairwell or the other lobby is basically what you use.
I really like
My name is evolving.
Hardlight barrier. I've never seen that.
Well, yeah, I know someone named Anton, so I call you Anton. Basic name.
Yeah.
I just got called Antonio.
Yeah,
so.
sorry about that. Like I remember one dude from another game who was named Antonio. So.
Okay, so one last thing. So I'm gonna come from one of the open lobby doorways. So go ahead and take cover. Give you guys 10 seconds while I eat this parfait.
Share.
5 seconds. I want to see some good cover. It's like a game of musical chairs.
Cease fire! I'm a friendly! Check your fire on that.
I get in a bad position.
You want us to shoot you?
No. I want to see if your position is. Dragoon, why is that a bad position when you're right here? It's okay where the doorway I was coming from. But guess what? There's more than one enemy. So come back over here, Dragoon. I want to illustrate something. Everyone come over here where Dragoon is. Dragoon, come into the spot. So you're worried about this one person. You knew I was coming from this doorway. But what's the problem with that? What if another enemy's come from the other doorway?
You're dead.
Easy kill. So if there's two doorways, you gotta position yourself so you're safe from both doorways. So same thing, stairwells. The open lobby is a little tough because you have two doorways. So I usually do the same thing. I'll go to closed lobby and cover from this direction. I like this position very much. So I usually stand here, or maybe I'll go on the other side where Charlotte is, and I'll wait for them to come indoors, and I shoot them when they come in the stairwell. Or I go to where all bad is, and I just do the traditional spot where I cover my body, I can cover both doorways. If this doorway gets a little aggressive, I'll stand up a little, I'll get a little further behind, and I'll stay right here, like where I am. So I just watch one doorway, and that's all I'm concerned about. So up here is also good position, exactly where I'm standing.
This does not.
I've got a good line of control suicide spot right here. Usually you can kill 5 or 6 guys before they see you, but once they see you, you're dead.
Yeah, basically, all the position I'm telling you right now is how you do competitive planet side, Jaeger events. You know, position is key. And if you're not in a good position, you're just gonna get fucked. Because those guys tend to be coordinated. They'll come through multiple doorways and breach at the same time. And if you're in a bad position, one of them is gonna easily kill you. Any questions, comments, concerns before we move to an actual fight?
There's another good thing about stairs is where you can fit more people over because they can shoot over top of each other.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you can cascade. So I could be here, and then another person could be directly above me at an angle, and another person behind, and another person behind.
Yeah, that's a good
and
point.
Another person behind.
You are in the front.
Let me remind you, do not
always crouch.
Yeah, you can cascade, but do not be in another person's line of fire. Okay, you're just gonna kill the person in front of you while trying to kill an enemy. I remember killing Master Chief two times.
A perfect reason why not to crouch is who's in front of me? Someone in front of me crouch. There you go, all bad. All right, I'm shooting because all bad is crouching. All right, all bad, I'm crouched.
I'm on your side.
Oh, he just got in my line of fire. Why'd you uncrouch?
See,
So,
this happens whenever,
crouch.
whenever Allbad has to run away and he presses sprint and goes back.
No one should pick him up.
He goes immediately in Walmart's line of fire.
Fuck!
Be careful with that one.
I killed Dragoon too many times. My equipment is fucked. Alright, so it's gonna be a tough fight because you guys are not gonna have me. Alright, let's go ahead and get a Valkyrie. Stop it, you don't want to get locked. So I got one Valkyrie, it looks like get the hand the other Valkyrie. Go ahead and redeploy the Valkyrie. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Chief is teabagging you.
We'll go to another construction site base. This continent has like 8 different construction site bases, so they're pretty common in Austin. So you get to know how to cover from cover warehouses. So I want to see how you guys cover warehouses this time, because I gave you some guys suggestions on how to cover warehouses. I want to make sure you guys do it correctly this time. By the way, Mike, we're on Teamspeak, tsleadership.net. We're doing training right now.
Where are we going?
Squad waypoint. We're going to construction site beta.
Been trying out the M6. It's interesting.
So this is something for squad lead. When you're transitioning from one base to another base, this is where you got to do your laundry list. Who's got lead? Can they drop beacon? If not, you got to rotate. Who's info? Are you going to hack vehicle terminal? Who's going to pull the sun? If you can't hack vehicle terminal, can someone pull the sun from neighbor base? So those are all the questions you should ask yourself while you're going to the base. See, I'm not doing that now, but I'm going to decline. So good. Make a drop. Alright, drop it.
FedEx.
Get indoors. Liberty can't kill you. Point is secure. People go to position. Okay, guys, 15 seconds for the position. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, that's a funny thing. You'd actually take those. It's not even visible to me. I can't see the little thing.
Objects.
Because my settings are low.
Kamikaze, come over to me. Drop some ammo.
This is where the hard light comes in mind. So basically, this goes back to the question of like, you shoot me from 2 different angles. Guess what? Come in these stairwells. Right.
Incoming Max.
Use your rockets, guys. Use your rockets. All I need. Use rockets. Use your rockets. You got plenty of heavies. It only takes 2 deaths to take a max down. So use your rockets, guys. It does what? 750, 900 damage.
Kamikaze, could you please come to the west side of the building?
I'm not. There's an enemy.
Oh, okay. Understand.
Good point.
On point.
Back for BS. AC recognizes good setup. Good job, guys.
Conked.
Heavy coming up the stairs.
I got coming fast.
Ah, shit.
Who's in the center? Yep. See one person, touch the point, and quickly run back.
Walmart, I got no ammo for
we have an info?
recon darts.
I'm getting those.
I got no ammo for recon.
Throw your ammo.
Watch east side.
Many thanks.
One downstairs.
Watch the lights off, guys. Don't just hide behind the box. You gotta look what's
in. Need a
medic up here.
Conked.
Coming stairs.
He's down. He's down.
Down. Spotted an enemy heavy.
I'm gonna try to drop one.
These guys are smart. They're using light assault because they're experienced. But don't just hide in the box, guys. Look in front of you.
Eyes on hostile light assault.
Drop speaking, picking up.
Reloading. Spotted a hostile.
I'm gonna go grab a
moment.
Or starting to get out pop. It's gonna be a tough one. But yeah, we're out pop by like 70-80%, so it's gonna be tough because this is main continent right now. But as you recognize, when we started off, when Obstax was in VS, they wiped us within like 2 seconds, and it took them like 2 minutes here. Obstax noticed the difference. We were in a good position. The one thing I will tell you guys, some of you guys are hiding behind the boxes. You gotta be able to look what's in front of you. So, because guess what? Aloysa went over with some of you guys. He just killed 3 of you, so you gotta pay attention to what's in front of you. You can't just hide in a corner and hopefully no enemies are gonna come above you.
Yeah, I know. This is RPR. I know you guys are learning how to cover and whatnot, but me personally, my playstyle is I'm always gonna move between covers and everything. You don't want to be sitting around near, behind a box like 3 minutes, because they'll know where you are.
Right. I mean, ideally, if people are spread out, then you have multiple people covering each other, and you don't have to worry about rotating. Personally, I rotate all the time. Like, I'm constantly rotating between watching the stairwell, looking at my right side, looking at my left side. So Obstax gave me a suggestion. This is what I was mentioning earlier. One thing, make sure someone is looking at the stairwell so I don't get a free peek. What he means is that all you guys are looking in front of you, but you're not looking at where the enemy is coming from. Where the enemy is going to come from? They're going to come from a little stairwell. And if no one's watching the stairwell, all you have to do is peek his head, and he's able to shoot all of you, and all you see is head.
I was scoped in on his head, but I shot someone friendly because they were passing through me.
Are we going to the squad beacon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you got lead. We went to the BS front, so hopefully Obstax will change back. Alright, 3, 2, 1, doesn't drop. Alright, this might be a tough fight. They have a lot of pop here.
I also noticed one thing from the last battle, that was that our medics were the same were basically next to each other, and they weren't. So that basically cut off half of the squad from revives.
Ideally, you want medics to kill whoever spread out.
1 drop. Oh, I fucked up my drop.
It's pretty hard.
So guys, they're gonna come from their spawn is really on the north side, so you gotta cover double doors and door 1. So cover the powerhouse, guys. Cover the powerhouse.
I dropped her in the spawn. They're gonna be coming right behind me.
Is beacon still up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, medic.
2 guys in server room, guys.
Moving upstairs.
Other cabin point.
Got 1 guy. Just rotate back there and kill him. Then come to the powerhouse. Powerhouse is safe.
Just saw an enemy there. Spotted a hostile engineer.
1
Need
guy
a few
door
guys
1.
watching server room.
Door 1
Pike,
needs
Pike.
queued up.
Pike, revive Chief.
3
Beacon
guys
down.
are
Just
coming
next
door
to him.
1.
Watching server room. Dubs.
Need a new beacon.
4 guys. Door 1. Stairwells. Fat stairs.
You got it. See ya.
Fucking shadow corpse. They're gonna be chasing us everywhere we go.
Dubs.
Roger.
So another thing is if you take beacon, stay on the roof. The roof tends to be a very safe spot because they can get to you.
Max and dubs.
Max
Beacon's
server.
still up.
On point.
So take beacon.
Fast stairs and dubs.
Be able to drop beacon. Pretty tough. They got air. Fuck. So another thing is for this particular scenario, they're mostly gonna usually go around the base and just go for 8 point. So the roof is the best position to be, assuming there's no air. Why? Because you can shoot down at them and back up when you need cover or to reload, and they can't shoot you unless they're a light assault. So definitely take advantage of roof. The usually thing I do is when I drop on a base is try to clear from the roof, and then if everything's clear, I'll go ahead and I'll drop down to where I need to be. Let's play a little defense real quickly. Let's go ahead and go to Castle Crossing, squad waypoint.
Where's the NC Zerg going? Let's see.
Move up.
You can still gut this out.
Galaxy incoming.
Someone take please drop beacon. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go.
Crispy.
Enemy suddenly northeast. Smoking. Lightning.
We're above. Enemy Sunny is going to be on the south and western garage.
Yeah, east side.
Request beacon.
Ammo.
Drop the ammo for the front
Request
of me.
beacon.
Request beacon, guys. Beacon's down. Rotate. Drop beacon. Everyone should be pressing that key right now. Everyone. Rage through it.
I need to turn on my game a little bit.
Easy kill from Ryan on the drop ammo right next to the front of the tree. Really sunny from here.
Okay.
down. Good job. Clear it out.
Eyes on the enemy galaxy.
Perfect. Good job. Sunny's down.
Still
We got
point.
plane flop. Clear it out. Rotated point. They got no logistics. Yeah. Defense is usually more chaotic, so it's harder to train. But recommendations I'll make whenever you're playing defense is try to go to different doorways than the regular blueberries do. I got ammo right next to you. The reason why is that enemies are going to be watching the main doorway the closest doorway that NC is going to come from. And if you see a whole bunch of dead bodies, that means you probably don't want to go to that same doorway. So you always want to rotate. So if you were paying attention to me, I didn't went straight to the point. I went from above and came from behind. So always try to find different ways to engage the enemies. Flank them from the left, flank them from the right, flank them from above. Don't just directly encounter them from the front, because chances are you're just gonna die. They got a Sunny on the north side, northeast. Let's go ahead and take it out. It's in the other garage. All right, good job.
Keep rolling. You've got this.
I got him.
Nice work.
Alright, good job, guys. Let's go ahead and get back on the offense. Gonna pull Valkyries, get a second Valkyrie up. Who's gonna pull it?
Got it.
Alright, got 2 Valks. Go ahead and everyone press the U keys, redeploy. So first question is always, when we're grouping up, we're getting ready to go to the next base. First question you're gonna ask, who's gonna drop beacon? I should have squad lead, so I should be able to drop it. Otherwise, I'll ask someone else to take it, so we should be fine. Let's go ahead and drop on... I'd hate that base. Look for an easier base for us.
Would you like me to drive?
No, it's fine. I don't give a fuck about what's going on in front of me.
Walmart's playing.
I do.
How are we still alive?
Both Walmart and Pick Your Fan having problems.
No, I'm looking at the map, looking where we should go. Look at the map.
Where can I find leadership certs?
It's in social squad certs.
While you're there, get your
oh, thank you very much.
Max out your
get
beacon,
your beacon maxed out.
Okay.
It's only about 15 minutes.
Do not do this. Do not certify command channel.
No, you
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Well, only experienced people should be certifying command channel if you're trying to be a lead.
Actually, I would say only the experienced people wish they had never.
Yeah,
That's so true.
That's right.
And it's useful. You just gotta be experienced to know how to use it and how to communicate. But yeah, there are a lot of tools. Let's try water purification. I forget how that base is defined. We may not drop there, depending on where the point is.
Squad lead, should I switch to medic after this life?
What do we got? I mean, we got 2 medics. I mean, 1 more medic would be nice.
Yeah, that's what I
Ideally,
primarily play, so.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe another engineer.
1 engineer is fine. I mean, 2 is ideal, but we do have a light assault, so I'll use that up as our engineer slot. It depends on the base. Like, obviously, if we're doing a warehouse and you have 2 catwalks, ideally you want 2 engineers because you can have hard lights on each side and have ammo on each side. But a lot of these bases, really enemies will only come from 1 doorway primarily, so you only need 1 engineer because we're only going to be covering 1 side. I don't like this base, but we're going to try it again.
Watch for mines.
The enemies are only going to come from the north side, guys. Their spawn is at orange smoke, green smoke. Their teleport to orange smoke.
Server room.
So you should try to ideally, when the point is secure, move up. That's the first responsibility. Where you move up, you try to move up as close as possible, where you can cover the enemy spawn pass with the minimum amount of choke points. So
While
what does
you're
that
here,
mean?
can you give us a refresher? Which is door 1?
Door 1's where I'm standing, right here, door 1.
Okay.
It goes clockwise. Door 1, 2,
It's
3.
clockwise, yep. Door 1, 2, and on the south side where we came from, door 3. Technically, it continues on 4, 5, 6.
Some bases have 2 doors on this wall. Is
Yeah.
it just the number?
So yeah, this is a modified powerhouse. So really, the enemies are going to come from 2 directions. You're either going to come from purple smoke, so you're going to watch dubs and watch server room,
double doors.
or they're going to come from the north side, green smoke. So you need to watch doors 1 and 2 and 3. I see one guy going through door 1.
Light assault.
I was thinking of hacking the equipment terminal, but okay.
So guys, spread out, down. Chief Suite, that was very risky. Let him come. You're in position. Let him come to you. Let him come to you. Cause Shadow's a good player.
Oh, you're using the recon arrows on the hunter. Nice.
See anyone?
Coming in from the east. Coming in from the east.
Too many people are blocking the server. I got only 2 guys.
Infiltrator.
One near dubs.
Guys, spread out. Minimap.
I'm coming from the east, and an infiltrator has entered the building.
Guys, most of them come from the lobby. Guys, why are so many people in the server? Use your minimap. Spread out.
One's coming from server room.
Gonna be told
Door
where
2.
to go, guys. Spread out. Got killed at door 3. Beacon is down. We're probably gonna get out of
Res
here.
grenade out for you, Wilmer.
100 dubs.
I don't know what it looks like from that side.
It's
2 dubs, 3 dubs.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't like this super base. You got B-Way and Cross-Jaw here. It's good. So one of the things I noticed, guys, basically except for one other person, all of you guys are watching the same doorway. Do you need 8 people watching one doorway? No, you do not. So spread out. Most of them will come from their spawn, which is orange smoke. So they can come from door 1 and door 2. So you needed more people down the lobby trying to cover those 2 doorways, not just 2 people. You needed more.
What I noticed is that too many people rotated up server room. That wasn't necessary.
Right, I need a volunteer pull out.
Server room is the dubs.
Correct.
You wanna go defend biolab? Direct spawn?
No, just go ahead and get a second valve. I need a volunteer. Alright guys, redeploy. Law, my bad. I was muting command chat because it's being annoying.
See? This is why you should
never... it's annoying now because I'm not using it. I don't care what's going on in command chat. I'm trying to do training, so I don't care about it.
More often than not, people don't care.
Alright, so let's go ahead and redeploy my dog again.
Get us there safely.
We're gonna go to construction site beta. Actually, that would be a dangerous one. That's probably the easier one though. So we're going to construction site beta. We're probably gonna get served once they get out of Skydock, so we'll see what happens.
Is that a dark light? Oh, who's in front of me? Picking? Is that a dark light?
Oh yeah, that's me, sorry.
So guys, one thing I can't stress enough, expand your minimap. Press H. Make your minimap bigger. Zoom in. Left square bracket. Right square bracket. Zoom in. You guys gotta make a habit of occasionally minimap. Especially with an infill, Anton dropping those darts, it's telling you exactly where the enemy's coming from. You don't need 8 people to rotate on a single doorway on the other side of the building when it's only one guy. You guys gotta spread out.
I'll wait for the
drop whoever's in the other valve. Go ahead and drop beacon.
Oh, we're dead too.
Oh come on.
Well, they have a backup.
This is fucking posses.
That's fine.
Mozzie's in the way.
I'll pull one from tech plant. Maybe I'll get better. Pull from tech plant up north. Actually, I can't redeploy. Try try Vex Biologics to come from both sides. Orange smoke, purple smoke, green smoke come from both sides.
Pull from the map.
To be able to do Vex.
Oh, that's
Vex Bio.
Yeah.
Tech.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull from the hive that's next to it. That's why.
Sorry, where are we pulling from?
We were gonna volunteer. So basically, if you're ever gonna pull vehicles from the squad, always call out. You don't need 5 Valkyries. You only need 2 at most. So always call out. So I called it. If you can't call it, so only need 2 Valks. Always call out whether it's drop a beacon.
Teleporter, don't sit here in the stupid spot.
On Sundays. Use it, fine, but just use a Valkyrie since mine's full.
Get us there safely.
Gotta go a little north. Whoever's in the other Valkyrie, you gotta go a little north. You're going straight through the enemy. Go north. It's gonna be a clusterfuck, so good luck with this one. Make it ready to drop. Drop. Same thing as usual. Their spawn is usually on one side. Let's say in this case, the spawn is on the south side. Usually, I have to tell people we're not going to stay in that warehouse, so move up. Try to figure out the choke points. Where's their choke points? Their choke points are going to be limited to orange smoke and squad waypoints. So try to hold those choke points. If they have actually too many enemies here, let's just stay in the warehouse. Position, guys. Get in position.
They're attacking the beacon.
Get in position.
Beacon's down.
So, someone take lead, drop beacon.
I died setting up my recon darts. Sorry, pick it up.
On my way.
Spawning in on beacon.
You're in bad position. All bad. You're in bad position. Enemy can shoot right behind you. Get up at one of these catwalks or one of these platforms.
Yep, they're camping beacon.
Beacon down.
Then we'll rely on medics. And if you're dead, if you get down, take a Valkyrie and get back on roof.
There's a Sunday.
And rely on that.
Southeast.
One just went above. Up
so,
the left.
Enemy engineer in the area.
So just a heads up, no one's watching stairwell on the other side. On the other side, all bad is dead, is dead, Pickle's on you. You guys gotta watch the stairwell. You can't watch them come from the platform.
One
watch
downstairs. 2 meters under you.
Max over on there, stairwell.
You can still cut this out.
It's gonna be tough to stay here.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, get out of here. We're out pop. The enemy just got kicked out of the sky dot, so they're gonna pop us like crazy. I'm gonna decline. So let's go ahead and redeploy. I got one doctor up. So anyone got any other comments or concerns? Because training is gonna end soon. I gotta leave soon. But we'll do a couple more bases, try to get more experience in positioning, callouts.
I have a question. For medics, like, should you have your medic applicator out more, or your
No.
Your main job is to kill shit. You should be helping heavies kill shit. When the closest clear, then you revive. Or if the heavy backs up and the closest clear, then you can heal. Ideally, I would just use nano regen, which is the AoE heal, so you can heal and shoot at the same time. But 99% of the time, just shooting. You have a gun. You're a player. One of the biggest mistakes I see blueberries do is they'll have their medic applicator out, and I'll easily kill all of them by myself because they're trying to revive someone, and I keep killing them whenever they're reviving. I get 3 kills.
Yeah, don't run around with your medic. Just revive or heal when the person is.
Yeah. Same thing what I told Anton for infill. Your gun should be on 55 seconds out of every minute. Other than that,
I thought that was a spawn beacon. I'm sorry. I got distracted by a beacon of some sort. I thought that was a sorry.
Infill, light assault, engineer, medic, whatever. Your main job is to kill shit.
3, 2, 1, drop.
3 drop, 3, 2, 1, drop. Drop beacon, mine's a cooldown, rotate. Well, someone got killed.
I spawned in.
Beacon's
You
down.
almost killed me. Beacon's
So
down
enemies
already?
primarily, alright, let's secure point. If not, it'll be secure in 25 seconds. So, alright, let's see position. Get people get in positions. So people should be able to look at their mini-maps and see where the enemy comes from. So where does the enemy come from?
Is the beacon down or up?
The beacon's up, so get in position, guys. Let's see if people get in positions. Go, positions. Alright, some of you in a bad position. Some of you don't know where the enemy's coming from. Say it. I want to see if people know where the enemy's coming from. If you look at the mini-map, their primary spawn is where the teleporter and infantry terminal is, on the south side. So enemies come from the south side. So most of you guys should be standing where I am, holding one of these pillars. Use this pillar. Use this pillar. Use this hard light. Use this pillar. A lot of you guys are not where I'm talking about. Do any of you guys see me? If none of you are looking where the enemy's coming from. Also, this doorway. This is where Obshax killed some of you guys. He went behind us and he just killed a bunch of you guys. Watch these doorways, guys. This is where the enemies come from. 2, 3 enemies coming from in front of us.
Take some ammunition.
And you guys drop from behind, killed from behind. Try to revive them.
Yeah, 2 coming from that doorway you're talking about.
Shoot from cover, guys. Some of you guys are not shooting from cover. You guys go through that doorway. A lot of you guys are not taking beacon war. Don't wait for revives if people are dead. Take beacon.
Don't give up. We're still in it.
It's too many.
A lot of good shooters today, shit.
Beacon is still up, guys.
Come on, we're losing this.
Beacon's up,
Beacon's
try to get
down.
revives.
Is Beacon still up?
Nope,
Down.
Beacon is down.
No,
We're
Beacon's
quite
down.
wiped. I don't think we're gonna be able to take this. Let me try to get one more fight in over at... what's a good one? Tough one, because enemies are all over the place.
Do you want squad lead back?
Yeah, let's get squad lead back. Let's get Valkyries up. Someone volunteered for 2 Valks. 1 each.
I got one.
Everyone should be volunteering. Everyone can pull a Valk.
I got one.
Alright, there you go. There's 2.
The Bonnie sovereignty has taken the facility.
Seems like the Zerg's always find us, but NC's able to ghost cap anything else. It's so weird. Let's give it one more shot. I don't like that. Never mind. Let's try Data Hub. squad waypoint. Seems like all the potentially good fights we could do is right next to Zergs.
Get on beacon. Walmart.
I should be able to drop. If not, I'll give it to you when we get here. I want to at least keep waypoint up.
Aussies to the north, be careful.
We should get there in about 10 seconds. Anyone else has any comments, questions, concerns?
Number 11, we're doing RPR ops. TS3 leadership.
Identified a Republic mosquito.
Drop 3, 2, 1. Drop.
One of the things that you always want to do, no matter where the enemy's, whether the enemy is defending, trying to capture a base or whatever, always try to come from behind them. So if the enemy spawn is, let's say, on the north side, you should always drop from the south side. In this case, south side would have been dubs. Most of you did.
Hey, just as a note, you don't need the crouch.
Yeah, you don't need a crouch. You just back up. All you gotta do is just back up. So enemies are gonna come from orange smoke and green smoke. So mostly you gotta watch what skinny. Like skinny's mostly gonna come from, and also dubs, and sometimes they rotate south. So mostly watch the hallway. Watch the hallway and watch those dubs. So you got 4 doorways: bat, skinny, and dubs. To 2 door dub ways. To make it easier, I'll put parlay down on skinny. You just gotta worry about the other left.
No, watch dubs.
Ammo, please.
So spread out, yeah, I'm gonna drop the ammo. So spread out. So everyone should be, no more than 4 people should be watching the same doorway.
Hey Walmart, what do you think of using the northern building as a fallback point? I mean.
Fallback, I mean, if you get kicked out 99% of the time, you're not gonna get back unless you're able to regroup, you get additional pop or whatever. We're just a single squad. If we
There's a terminal.
If we get kicked out of here, we're done. Don't even bother going to the terminal or training. I don't even care about capturing bases. I want to see if people have good position. Kamikaze, what happens if you stay out? Coming door 2, door 3. Where I'm standing, guys, great way to watch door 3.
Coming.
I'm just going left, right. I'm strafing through hallway doorways to cover me.
Let me heal you.
Too many if you're trying to group together, looking at your
guys,
teammates
out,
and
guys.
just running towards them. Try to be on separate spots if possible.
Back up, Dragoon. Too far, buddy. You can watch this door.
Grenade!
Step back a little bit.
Back up a little, Dragoon. Back up, Dragoon. Where I am, Dragoon. Dragoon. There you go. Just do this, Dragoon. That's all you gotta do. Don't have to crouch. Back up and just back and forth. Use walls, use pillars as cover. I tend not to stand still because if there's stealth infill, I'm just gonna get killed. Watch out, light yourself up.
Got him.
Guys, look at your mini maps.
Someone heal.
Gonna be another one.
Yeah, southwest.
Thank you.
Go 4. Go 2.
I get a revive skinny. I'll watch skinny with my turret, so just give me a revive.
I'm on dubs.
There's a doctor in the house.
Door 1.
Enemy soldier down.
Grenade! Watch out!
Oh wait, fuck, I had the wrong grenades.
Yeah, I'm
Need to revive.
I got a weird tag. Yeah, a lot of names, guys. Can I get a beacon up? If not, I can get a doctor.
Oh, they're coming upstairs. Medic's down.
Last beacon. Big drop beacon.
Two
Max.
heavies, wow, 2 maxes gonna be tough.
There's a grenade out.
This is Beacon's guys real quickly. Beacon is down, rotate Beacon again.
One and dots.
I dropped on Beacon, but I bounced off a tree.
1 max on.
Someone take lead, drop Beacon if you're alive. Put it on those dubs, go through dubs, drop Beacon.
Nice, 1 max
Even
down.
if you're outside, there you go. Take Beacon.
Remember, you're from the north side though, so watch yourself in the spawn.
If you drop in the roof, go through
Watch
dubs. Go through dubs.
Grenade, oh by the... One coming out, door free. And door.
Sorry, I deployed on the beacon.
3 down on hall.
Use the Beacon, use the Beacon.
Hallway. There's one in hallway. Should group up in the crescent building.
To group it up on roof, grenades in there, those dubs are gonna drop down. Probably not gonna be able to get in there. But very good job, guys. I do recommend spread out, guys. Do call out. I don't know how Hopkins got right. This one is supposed to spread out because they throw nades and they're gonna up, you're all gonna die. That's why spreading out is key.
Yeah, that was good work. We almost captured it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. We, you know, if it wasn't those 2 maxes, I think we could have got that base. I got time for one more fight. Let's try to actually capture a base tonight.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Here, you should grab squad lead back.
Sure. Let's go ahead and get Valkyries. Need volunteers.
Got 1.
I'll get the other.
Alright. Small thing when you volunteer, call your name out because we don't know I or one, so Kamikaze and Shaw.
Okay, okay.
Gotcha.
Back up.
Let's drop on. Yeah, don't want to go there. That's what the Zergs are. Let's try Akon Southern. That might be a tough one. Let's check it out. We might be back captain. Just try it anyway. Try to visit yourselves. So we're gonna be done with training after this fight. So any other comments, suggestions, concerns? If you don't want to say anything right now, we do have Discord. Discord server address is on the message today. It's also on the front. There's a module on the front page of RubyShipper.net that you can just click on and it takes you directly to the Discord server. We do have a PlanetSide 2 training channel dedicated for any questions you have about changing your graphic settings, improving your frames per second, mouse sensitivity, call outs, general positions, gun suggestions, loadout suggestions.
Drop 3,
so
2,
do be active on Discord. We have I believe we're at 300 members now on Discord. So we're a very active, large Discord server. Alright, this is an interesting base. I want to do call-outs real quickly. So this is actually the 3rd most common base, the building. This is called a double stack. Actually, if you look at this base, yeah, it's from Jaeger events.
Yeah.
This is 4 double stacks, all corner to corner to one another. So let's go to the most southern double stack. Everyone should be in the 2nd floor where I am. Actually, this is not a double stack out across. This is an L building. There are 4 L buildings adjacent to one. So everyone come over here. Everyone get over here. I don't care about that guy. Just get over here. He can touch point for all I give a fuck. Revive him and get over here, guys. Everyone get to south triple L building.
Take some ammunition.
Why is it called L building? Because it's shaped as an L. If can't take beacon. Just missing you, Pickle and Renegade.
He's above us.
So guys, this is called an L building. It's nothing too fancy. The only difference is you have a short side, which has a couple doorways. It's a short side. You have a long side, which is on this far side. So you have long and short. And the doorways are hard to cover. I just use cardinal directions relative to what I'm looking. looking on the right side, long side, I have right door, you know, left door, right door, front door. Underneath, directly underneath, on the first floor of the L building, they usually call this cubby. So down here is called cubby. There's a point here or a generator, so this is cubby underneath here. So this is L building. This is like the third or fourth most common building in the game. Same thing for short. For short, cubby is underneath the in the first floor. It's like a little dip. Yeah, it's called cubby.
No one. The American L building.
So let's go ahead and rotate together. Go through the balcony.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, it's called balcony. Most L buildings have balconies. So let's go through the balcony and rotate over to the other. You know, they're coming, keep coming. Long side.
One on double step. Stairs.
It's gonna be tough building to deal with this squad, but just play out.
Beacon down.
Beacon's up.
I have mine.
Beacon is now.
Yeah, I was trying to drop beacon, but it won't let me stay with the doors constantly.
Here, I'll do it. I got it. Beacon's up.
Yeah, there's spawns on the side, so we're now building. It's probably gonna be because we got pop on us now.
Breaking beacon.
Still win this.
Don't take lead, drop beacon. I might be able to drop it again. Give it to me.
I have a foolproof beacon spot.
Stay on the roof, guys. Yeah, try to stay on the roof if you're on the roof. Roof is probably the safest position. You gotta rotate down.
Yeah, someone.
You gotta accept, or you gotta.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, it's not letting me accept my button. I have to go into my social menu to do it.
All right, my beacon's down. Who's allowed?
I'm on top of the tree. Do you want me to?
Oh fuck!
One coming up long stairs.
I used the wrong option. I'll pick our roof. Give me a sec. Just stay in the roof.
Give it your all.
There's only like 2 guys left. Antonov, beacon.
Beacon's up.
Alright guys, when you drop on the roof, stay in the roof, fight from the roof. We're not gonna capture the base, we're just gonna fight from the roof.
We're on top of the tree. That's where the beacon is.
Well, you can move your drop pod.
Yeah, you gotta move your drop pod around the tree.
I always move my drop pod. Fight from the roof.
I hit tree.
Same thing as always, guys, with stairwells. Back up a little bit so only your head is shown when you're engaging the enemy.
I dropped wrong.
The tree is slightly slanted, so you could like crouch,
don't land on the tree,
under.
land on the roof of any of the buildings.
Enemy medic spotted. Just saw an enemy medic. Enemy heavy spotted.
One's on balcony.
I'm gonna. If guys, your beacon's on cooldown, one of the first things I told you, you gotta get a Valkyrie, get here yourself. Beacon's down, just take lead, drop yourself.
So if our beacon's on cooldown, we should go to a Valkyrie?
Yep. Always.
Okay.
If you're looking at your loading screen, you gotta get here somehow. And if the enemy is already, if you're on cooldown, you gotta take Valkyrie. Like, it's not fun looking at your death screen for like a minute.
Someone take beacon.
We're not gonna get it. We're gonna get out of here. This is not an easy base for one squad. At least an inexperienced squad. This is a very complicated base. I'd rather do simple like full stacks and powerhouses, but sadly we weren't able to do any of those.
So we're calling for the night.
Yep, we'll call for night. So if anyone has any comments, questions, concerns, we do have the forums, we do have Discord, Messenger today, check it out for those URLs, addresses, .net.
Your mom?
Training material on call-outs, buildings or other buildings. There's over a dozen
know my mom
buildings
was
we
gay.
recognize. They're on the forums, on the training material sections of the forums. Do check it out. It's one of the pinned messages for the PS2 training material training channel. Just check it out. I think it's the latest pinned message I put up. It should take you directly to the building call-out stuff.
Rights.
Other than that, thanks for joining, guys, and hopefully future RPRs, as you guys can be hopefully more experience, we can do more advanced stuff and do more leadership training. And join us for next ops. Next ops will be Friday 8 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks for joining.
And we do have internal Smash. We still have 1 or 2 slots available for Saturday 8 p.m. Eastern. So, so you want to join us then? Just mention on Discord, Jaeger events. On that, thanks for joining. See you guys.
Get out your water gun.
Thanks, Walmart. I had a good time.